all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots and lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Moonstone, reading number 2 with the Amazonite, reading number 3 with the Lepidolite, reading number 4 with the Sunstone, and reading number 5 with the Serpentine. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Moonstone. The properties of Moonstone are peace, travel, and balance. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. There we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. So we start with the sun. The sun is beautiful, bright energy. It is positivity and growth. It is one of the most positive cards in the tarot. Next, we have the wheel. The wheel talks about luck and fate turning in your favor. It talks about good news coming in, and in this particular deck, it's a medicine wheel. So it also talks about some healing. We also have some healing coming in with the star. The star represents healing as well as a gift from the divine. It is one of the other really truly positive cards in the major arcana. Next, we see the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about you being appreciated for the energy that you put in, you being appreciated for your work. All right, we're going to stop here. This is a pretty solid yes to whatever you ask, tarot. The sun and the star together is a pretty solid yes, one of the most solid yeses you can get, in fact. All right, so let's see your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. The sun again. All right, you guys are stepping into kind of a period of transformation, growth, and positivity in your life. This is a period of positive growth. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords talks, it can represent you. It is a very protective, action-driven energy. It can also represent someone you're dealing with. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't pull any punches. She says what she means. She goes after what she wants. Six of Swords, you guys are moving forward, moving on. maybe carrying a little baggage from previous situations with you, but you are moving forward. You can release that baggage. You just something you have to work on a little bit. And then the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords talks about challenges and tests. It says that whatever challenge or test you're dealing with, you will be able to navigate through it relatively quickly, getting past it, moving beyond it. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 1. Silence your thoughts. Okay, it is time to silence those thoughts. Make sure you're getting in your meditation. Don't let yourself overthink things. You are moving forward into positivity. Now, let's take a look at the Knight of Swords. Let's see, the Knight of Swords here with regards to the challenges and tests being over with quickly. You've got don't let your past hold you back. So if you've struggled with things in your past, you can sometimes get this mindset that it has to be hard, that you can't overcome challenges quickly. Do not let those past thought forms affect your future. Whatever challenge is in front of you, you're going to move through it quickly. You're going to be able to overcome it. So don't sabotage yourself with old thought forms. Now let's see the Six of Swords with regards to the moving forward. You are very close to achieving your goal. Absolutely. You are moving forward into positivity and growth, so very positive energy. Just try to release anything that doesn't serve you. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Queen of Swords. What is there to add to the Queen of Swords here, please? New beginnings. All right, so you are taking action. You are not afraid to move into this new beginning, or at least the Queen of Swords energy is coming to you, telling you do not be afraid of stepping into whatever this new beginning is. Now, let's see Spellcasting Oracle for the Sun. What is there to add to the Sun here? This growth and positivity. Career. All right. So you guys experiencing growth in the career sector of your life. That is wonderful. Sun shining on you. All kinds of positivity coming in there. Now for the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid yes. You get truth. Okay. So the answer to your question is yes, and it's because it's the truth. It could have something to do with your truth or just the truth in general, but the answer looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Amazonite. The properties of Amazonite are luck, abundance, and comfort. So those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, there we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Moon. No, we start with the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man is, in this deck, it's a chrysalis, so it can represent a transformative period. But being the Hanging Man, it also represents delays and the need for a different perspective. Next, we see the Moon. The Moon talks about fear around decisions. It can also say your guides are trying to talk to you through your dreams, but there is some kind of hesitation around making those decisions you need to make. Next, we see the Three of Wands. That talks about unity. It can also talk about good news coming in or travel. Next, we see the King of Swords. The King of Swords talks about challenges, tests. It says you can overcome those challenges and tests with your strategy and your intelligence, but it does signify significant tests that could be involved. If it represents a person, because it's a court card, so it could represent a person, this person very highly intelligent, very action driven. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no with the Hanged Man and the Moon and the King of Swords, it looks like the answer to your question is most likely no. Now with that Three of Wands in there, some of you may think that the answer being no is incredibly good news. But either way, it does look like the answer is no. Now let's take a look at your situations, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. The situations for group number 2, please. 7 of Coins. All right, that talks about having to kind of wait for your abundance to come in. It says that you have done the work. You're just waiting for the universe to kind of return what it is that you desire. There's that King of Swords again. Okay, so this could represent your energy. Maybe you are very, very highly intelligent. Maybe you are very action driven. It can also talk about challenges though. We'll see Oracle. We'll kind of see how it resonates here. Palace of Swords. The Palace of Swords talks about needing to meditate. Give yourself some time, really think things through, figure out what action you're going to take. And then the Priestess. The Priestess talks about intuition. Says your intuition is on point. You should follow your intuition. Your gut instincts are going to lead you exactly where you need to go. Many of you very, very connected. That kind of takes me back to the Moon here. Your guides may be speaking to you in your dreams or leaving other types of messages for you. Pay attention to the messages coming through from your guides. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Archangel Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel is the Archangel of Love. So this doesn't have to be romantic love, but it oftentimes is. Archangel Chamuel, she brings love into your realm, and she is here for to assist you if you desire her assistance. Now, let's see Moonology on this King of Swords. What is there to add to the King of Swords here? Don't let pride get in your way. Okay, so there is probably action that needs to be taken in your life right now. Because you're getting action a couple of times. This don't let pride get in your way. I think that maybe this King of Swords does represent you. This highly intelligent energy, this kind of always having a plan, always knowing what to do. And if you don't know what to do, don't let pride stop you from asking for help. Don't let pride stop you from taking time to sit and meditate and let your guides kind of provide you some guidance. Don't let pride get in your way. If this represents your energy and you're used to always having the answer and this time you don't, it's okay. None of us always have the answer. And don't let pride stop you from looking for it. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon. So, for the Palace of Swords, what is there to add to Queen of the Moon here? Self-reflection. Okay, yes, this is definitely a request from your guides to put in some meditation. Go inward, talk to your higher self, do some self-reflection, deal with the emotional aspects of whatever challenge is facing you, and figure out what action you need to take next. You need to do some meditation here. Step away from the need to always already know the answer and open yourself to some guidance. Now, the 7 of Coins. Power. Okay, so there is powerful energy you've already put into your abundance. You've already put the work in. There's lots of power in it. You will be receiving your abundance. You will step into that abundance you desire. You just have to be patient. The universe is working on it. It is coming to you. Nothing ever quite moves as fast as we want it to, though. Now for the High Priestess here. Inspiration. All right, so follow your intuition. Follow your gut. It's going to lead you to inspiration. And the transparent tarot, which was no to whatever you asked, you get protection. All right, so the answer is no. And it is for the purpose of protection in some way or another. It's no because that protects you, or it is, you know, that your question is about protection in some way. And the answer, however you asked your question, the answer is no. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the lepidolite. The properties of lepidolite are rest, sleep, and dreaming. So those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in some way in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will give us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. We start with the star. The star talks about healing. It can talk about a blessing from the divine. It is very positive energy. It is lots and lots of healing energy, lots of positivity, and being gifted something from the universal realm. Next, we see the priestess. The priestess talks about following your intuition. And it says your intuition's on point. Whatever those gut instincts are telling you, you need to follow them. Next, we see the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning that is emotionally fulfilling. Kind of your cup runs over in an emotional way that's a positive emotion, like happiness, like tears of joy type beginning of an emotionally fulfilling situation. Next, we see the Five of Swords. So even with all this positive energy, there's still some worry going on. So you may be dealing with worry. This could be worry about work. It could be worry about home, but it's worry in some way. And then topping everything off, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups talks about a happy home life. So I bet that worry is work related for most of you. Happy home life, positive home energy, and possibly moving. All right, so even with that Five of Swords and that worry in there, this looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Temperance, that talks about balance. Finding that balance between passion and emotion can sometimes be difficult. Okay, this card just does not want to go in there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's finding balance between passion and emotion. And look, she's balancing fire and water with a rainbow. So it is ultimate balance, you guys, achieving balance or at least seeking balance in your situations now. The Chariot, things moving forward through your strength, your determination, your drive. That is beautiful energy. And we've got major arcana here. So you guys are going through kind of a major shift in your life right now. Strength, more major arcana. Your strength is coming to the party. Your strength is going to be there when you need it. Do not doubt yourself. And the Six of Swords, you're moving forward. You might be carrying a little bit of baggage. Maybe that's why we're seeing this Five of Swords over here. You might be carrying a little bit of baggage from previous relationships, previous sets of circumstances. So try to, be conscious of that. Release anything that doesn't serve you, but it looks like things are moving forward through your strength and determination right now. You are making tons of progress. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you. Be free. Yes, set yourself free. All right, now let's see. Let's get Moonology, and we'll look at the Six of Swords. Excuse me. Okay, for the Six of Swords, communication is key. So communication is going to be how you release whatever that baggage is. Whatever you're carrying from previous sets of circumstances, you need to communicate with someone. This could be just simple talking to a friend, or it could be, more professional if you decided you wanted to speak to, a therapist, or whatever your belief system allows or prescribes for you. The communication is going to be part of releasing those circumstances. So whatever level you find yourself on, whatever calls to you and resonates with you, communication is going to help you release some of that baggage that you're carrying as you try to move forward, because you are definitely moving forward. Now, let's see Temperance out of Queen of the Moon. That's about you really looking for, and some of you achieving, that balance. Change. Yes, I think balance is a change for you, but you are coming into it. You are stepping into it. You are changing what needs to change, like letting go of this baggage, so that you can step into that really balanced energy. Like you're focusing on your health, your life, your existence, and that's beautiful energy. Now for your strength. The unexpected. Yes, you will find that you have unexpected strength as you move forward. You are a very strong person. You can deal with any and everything that faces you. You've got this. Now, let's see the Chariot. What is there to add to the Chariot? The Chariot's about you moving forward through your determination, your drive, and your manifestations. All right, so you are also manifesting this forward motion. You're changing things in your world. You're going to set yourself free. This is beautiful. I hope your question was fantastic, and yes is a wonderful answer, because you guys are putting in the work for sure, and you're making the progress from it. Now for the Transparent Tarot, the answer being yes. Happiness. Beautiful. All right, the answer is yes, and it brings in wonderful happiness for you. So that is beautiful. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Sunstone. The properties of Sunstone are fulfillment, motivation, and contentment. These things may resonate with your question in some way, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, for the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Once more. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about a new beginning that has your passions all tied up in it. A new passionate beginning. Next, we see the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups talks about the soulmate relationship. Meeting your soulmate, discovering that you are soulmates, even if you already know each other, stepping into a relationship as soulmates. Next, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is about falling in love. It is whirlwinding emotion meets passion, and they just kind of spin, and everything kind of just whirlwinds around you, and it's the idea of falling in love. Next, we have the Hierophant that talks about marriage. It talks about significant commitment. It talks about foundational changes. It can also represent going back to school to change careers or finding a belief system that resonates with you. Next, we see the Lovers. This is an amazing reading out of the Transparent Tarot right here, because we started with the Two of Cups and moved forward. It's like it's building a soulmate commitment with each individual card that comes next. The Lovers talks about the romantic soulmates and that life journey, being romantic soulmates and kind of intertwining with each other. And then topping everything off, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is about emotional maturity and being able to handle what's in front of you. All right, this is absolutely a very solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. I feel like many of you are asking about relationships. It looks like, looking at this as a reading as opposed to a yes or no, you're talking about a soulmate connection that leads to a significant commitment and brings emotional maturity to both of you. So very positive connection, very passionate, very emotional, and soulmate driven. But as a yes or no, it is a pretty solid yes to whatever you ask tarot, even if it's not about a relationship. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you. Palace of Wands. That talks about living in a place of your passions. Two of Wands. That is romantic and or creative partnerships flourishing. So partnerships growing in your realm. Seven of Wands. That talks about the need to fight for what you want. Put your energy in for your desires so that you can step into them. And then the Six of Wands. Okay, you guys got all wand energy. There's so much passion here. The Six of Wands is victory, celebrating your victory. Tons of passion in group number 4, tons of positivity. This is wonderful. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. We will get Angel Oracle first. Angels for group number 4. Show justice. All right, so make sure you have a balanced approach. You've got so much passion going on here. And I think I may have said group number 1 earlier. I meant group number 4 if I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it just, I heard it in my head. Maybe some of you watched group number 1 and are watching group number 4 too. Whatever. It is what it is. But we're in group number 4. Justice talks about balance. With all of this passion you got going on, make sure you are balancing. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, because passion is kind of an overwhelming thing. Now, let's see Moonology on this Seven of Wands. What is there to add to the Seven of Wands here? You are very close to achieving your goal. All right, you've been fighting for your desires. You've been putting your energy in. You are very close to achieving your goal. Do not give up. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We'll start with the Palace of Wands. That talks about you living in a place of your passions. Attraction. You are attracting that beautiful, passionate energy. There is, for many of you in group number 4, there is a soulmate connection coming in strong. Very, very strong. This Two of Wands here. Sovereignty. Yes, it is a partnership that is growing and you are in charge. You get to decide if you desire this partnership. But for most of you, I feel like this is a soulmate that you've been looking for a long time. Now, let's see the Six of Wands. This victory in the Six of Wands. What is there to add to, well, hang on, let's just try that again because they didn't shuffle right. All right. The Six of Wands. What is there to add to the Six of Wands here? Peace. All right, so victory that brings in peace. I love it. Now for the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked. Many of you asking about relationships, transformation. All right, so this is transformative for you. Whatever your question was, the answer, pretty solid yes. And transformation has some part in it. Whether you are transforming in a relationship with someone else or you're asking about something completely different, there is transformation in your answer being yes somewhere. Now, let's close up. Thank you so much for being with me and sharing your wonderful, passionate energy. I wish you all the absolute very best as you embark on your soulmate journey. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Serpentine. The properties of Serpentine are intuition, desire, and transcendence. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with completion in the world. The world talks about something coming to completion. Could be a karmic cycle. Could be you completing something you've been working on. Next, we see the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords talks about worry. It can talk about worry related to work or home life, but it is worry somewhere in your realm. Next, we see the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands talks about fighting. This can be fighting, arguing, controversial energy, or it can talk about you having to fight and put your energy in for what you desire. Next, we see the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about foundational energy, making foundational changes. It can represent getting married. It can represent finding a new belief system that resonates with you. It can represent going back to school. Next, we have the 8 of Swords. So that is a pretty stuck energy. Something is stuck. There's energy that's just not moving forward at the rate desired. And then topping everything off, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about paying attention to details. Says you need to pay attention to those details. You need to really not lose sight of what's important to you. Also, it talks about watching. Someone could be paying attention to you via your social media, or you could be paying attention to others in the same way. So it talks about watching and the need for paying attention to those details. Okay, so even with the world in there, because the Hierophant can kind of be a neutral energy and a yes or no, all the minor arcana leans towards no. So it looks like the answer to your question is most likely no. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so you start with the 4 of Coins. That talks about stable financial foundations, but it also says not to cling to your money. See how he's got the key right around his neck and like he's clinging to that money. He keeps the key with him always. Don't cling to your money. That can create a lack mindset. So just make sure you're letting the money flow in and out. It looks like you've got stable financial foundations, or you will have very soon. The 7 of Swords, that talks about hanging on to something too tightly. That could be a reference to hanging on to the money too tightly, or there could be something else that you're hanging on to in your realm that you need to let go of a little bit. The 7 of Swords can also mean that someone may not be being completely honest with you. So we'll see Oracle and see how that plays out. 4 of Swords, that talks about needing some rest. You've got to take care of you. You need to get the rest that you need. You are in a human body. You know, we're all our spirits and souls, but we're in human bodies and they need to be taken care of. So make sure you are taking care of you. 5 of coins. That talks about fear regarding money, or it can talk about fear of loneliness. With the clinging to money energy that's over here, probably fear around money, fear of poverty. Not saying that you're in poverty, but fear of kind of a lack. So we'll get Oracle, see how you deal with that, because it's going to need to be dealt with before it causes financial issues. Now let's see Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 5, please. Archangel Michael. All right, Archangel Michael is the protector. He wants you to know he's there. If you need him, call out to him. He will be there for you. He also helps with cord cutting. He helps with releasing things. So whatever it is you need to release, like say this worry about money, you can call out to him and he'll assist with that. Now, let's see Moonology. We're going to start with that 5 of coins. What is there to add to the 5 of coins here? How do they deal with it? How do they step out of it? A fiery climax approaches. Okay, so you guys may have dealt with lack at multiple times in your life. Kind of struggling with money, figuring out how you're going to pay your bills, that sort of thing. That is coming to an end, but you have to believe it's coming to an end. You have to let go of the fear around money to draw in the stable foundations that you need. There is a fiery climax coming with regards to this fear in some way. So make sure you deal with it, get it out of the way so that the universe can help you move forward. Now, let's see this 7 of Swords with Moonology as well. What is there for the 7 of Swords here? Surrender to the divine. Okay, so I do not feel that this is talking about anyone doing anything dishonest for you. I think this is talking about you clinging to things, probably the money mindset of lack. It could be clinging to something else though. If you're clinging to something that is running away from you, it's not meant for you. If you're clinging to something because you're afraid you're going to lose it, you need to release it, let it breathe. If it's meant for you, it's going to stay with you. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon. We're going to start with the 4 of Swords. What is there for this 4 of Swords here for group number 5? Focus. Yes, your focus needs to be on taking care of you. This 4 of Swords talks about getting the rest that you need. You have probably been working yourself really, really hard lately. So get yourself some rest. Your focus needs to be on taking care of you. Now, 4 of Coins. Peace. Yes. So the stable financial foundations are coming in if you don't have them already. Some of you already have stable finances and you're just worried with everything that's happening in the world that it's going to change. Be at peace regarding finances. Be at peace regarding money. That peaceful energy is going to help draw in more peace with regards to money. So focus on peace when you think about money, and that's going to help. Now, let's take a look at the Spellcasting Oracle for the Transparent Tarot. The answer was most likely no to whatever you asked. Now, what is there to add to the Transparent Tarot? Manifestation. Okay, so the answer was most likely no. Manifestation has a part of it. So either you are manifesting the answer being no, or manifestation could help you change the answer being no if you desire to change it. However it resonates with you, but manifestation plays some part in your answer being no. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.